Good morning, family.
Good morning.
You know, we often talk about generosity. We think of it in financial terms. But being generous or generosity means so much more. It's about sharing. It's a heart thing. It's about kindness. And being kind doesn't cost a thing. The impact of your generosity affects not only you, the impact of your generosity affects the other person, but it also impacts you. It affects you.
We're grateful for the many ways that you make an impact. We're going to be talking more about that today, about how generosity is about really living our lives in a way that impacts others in some amazing ways.
And last week at our congregational forum, we saw some of the ways that you all are very generous in your time, your talent, and your treasure. In your time, many of you serve on the board of directors, the audiovisual ministry, the hospitality ministry. As we talked about earlier, the pastoral care ministry, so many different ways in which you are generous of your time. And so, it is all good. And the way that your generosity impacts MCCDC reaches far beyond the four walls of this building. It goes out into the community.
It does impact the community, and in fact, we want to go ahead and again highlight what was shared a little bit earlier. We are having some incredible community impact this coming Wednesday night with the Transgender Day of Remembrance service that is here. We do invite you to come and support. We're living in times now where our transgender siblings are under particular threat and attack, and it's very important that we come together as beloved community. And that's going to be this Wednesday. Doors open at 5, 6 o'clock. Oftentimes this service is a standing room only. So do come and bear witness to God's power in our community in so many different ways. There's a number of ways to give. We've talked a little bit already about the impact. What are some specific ways that people can help us with the financial needs of the church?
Well, the way in which you can give today to sow a seed into the ministry is you can visit donate.mccdc.com. You can do text to give, text the word GIVE to 202-999-3841, or you can scan the QR code that's on your screen. You can also send a check to 474 Ridge Street, Northwest, Washington, D.C., 2001. You can also avail yourselves of the station in the Welcomes Hall.
Man, so thank you so much. We do invite our ushers and stewards to come forward at this time for the reception of God's tithes and our offerings. God, we thank you so much for the many ways that you show yourself through us, and we are so grateful. Amen.